Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And oh, right away, he lost the football. And who's got it? The Giants.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Jets.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. The 40. 20.
Can't be denied, boy.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. Fumble on the play.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone as a former defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Not only does it hurt,
and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15... the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result. Now a hit and a loose football.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Cowboys.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys will extend it. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. Now a hit and a loose football. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
You got to feel it, baby.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Called that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now Prescott. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ryan on the tackle.
Throwing. Prescott hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott doing it again with his 3rd Cowboys will add on to their lead. The first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all.
And he loses the football a second time. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. CD, that's the second time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game, so you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get it.
And, oh, my goodness, he loses it again. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Okay, after those first two drives, I think there's a head coach who's going to be called for CSI. They're going to want some forensics on this. What is going on with this ball club? Unable to hold on to the football and take care of it.
Yeah, 2 straight fumbles for them to start out.
Yeah, you would think that this team would come in ready to go. Sometimes just mentally not prepared, and it shows up in these types of plays.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And it's second down. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
He may try and run for this. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down. He finds his target, it's Schultz. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Schultz, 35 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. To throw is Prescott. And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 30.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the play there. The Cowboys have a first down. Prescott going to do it himself. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And incomplete, a disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
And goal.
And that is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Giants are going to get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
A first down carry for Barkley. Barkley hit and the ball pops free. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Good for a Cowboy.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a historic performance. 4. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Short kick, one of the up. Now a hit and a loose football. Look at him go inside the 30. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He will take this all the way. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Evan Ingram was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
To throw again. Jones over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Complete. A fumble on the play.
All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
After the sack on first down, Prescott, he's going to find Gallup here complete. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Cowboys.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he heard all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 22. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off.
Offense.
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Intended for Amari.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. Prescott from the gun, dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And a pretty little juke move. There on a nice game.
On the keeper. Taken down at the 11-yard.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on.
Will line up for the 2-point.
Here's Prescott.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
To kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get... Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Prescott. Dak and the Cowboys ready for their next possession. There he goes, right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And this offense continues to pour it on.
2-point conversion.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Recovered by the Cowboys.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And this offense is running away with this one.
Cowboys will line up for the
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. An incredibly short. Now a hit and a loose football.
fumble on the play. Recovered by the Cowboys.
First down, Prescott, and that'll be incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And looking to throw, Prescott, able to hit his target, Lamb. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cowboys add on.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And again, it's Prescott. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And incredibly short. Now a hit and a loose football.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Cowboys.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Rolling to his right. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got it. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Left side to Lamb. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
2. Giants nothing. Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. Now a hit and a loose football. He's past the 30. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He will score. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Prescott now. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, now a hit and a loose football.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by the Cowboys.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. Down inside the 15 he goes. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this is caught for a Cowboy.